I have an analytic event and not a real person's wearing a mask. I can't wait to go through the program. Go there for Easter. Okay.
You sent out the link for the.
All right, so we'll go ahead and start this up, guys. As I said, now we're going to try to move through it a little faster, but we're going to start off with the color order, and it's 5:32. As you guys know, we take attendance on the QR code. So you guys in person, if you can scan that, and then for you guys on Zoom, JT put the link in the Zoom box, or either he or Robert did. So whoever put that out there, you guys get on there and fill that out so we have attendance for this event.
So it's already up.
It's already up.
I was just checking. You already got it.
Got it.
Make sure the students who are here in person do it also.
Yeah, so you should just be able to go on there. I haven't tried it from that side, but I often forget to do it. So yeah. That in mind, we will start off right at speaker's podium. First off, as you guys see, we have a pretty busy speaker's podium today and two pretty awesome guests who stepped away from a pretty awesome opportunity to be here with us. So if you guys have time, tell them thank you. But first off, is Dr. Howard Patterson. He's going to talk to us about some of the things we brought up last week regarding the student athletic fee and student fees. So I'll pull this right up for you, sir. And how are we going to get this out? We're going to try and move this Zoom bubble out of the way, and then you can start whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That works.
Well, good evening. Thank you. I haven't been called awesome in a long time. That's a pleasure. I wanted to chat with you a little bit tonight about the athletic fee. I've got some slides here that talk about the history of the fee, the history of the income, how we've spent the money, if you don't mind, how we plan to spend the money in the future. The thing that's really pushed this is the Division II, the change to Division II. So if you could go ahead. I'm not sure where you are. I don't think you're.
Oh, is this not the beginning?
Right
here. That's the beginning. There we are.
Well, you can't read it too well, or can you guys see that?
No.
So what this talks about is the history of the program. When we started, when I got here in 2001, this was how many people were in our first staff meeting, 3 people. We started with myself, an administrative assistant, and we hired a tennis coach. So we started the tennis program that year, and then each successive year we started programs as we were trying to get into Division III. There were minimum requirements on the number of sports that we had for men and for women. So the original plan that was set in place prior to my arrival had to all be changed. The fee structure had to be changed. For example, they had the men's and women's soccer coach as one part-time person. And that's just not going to fly even in a rec sports program. So this shows you how we've added sports all the way up through, I guess our last sport we added was indoor track in 14. We don't have an outdoor track. We don't have an indoor track. There's actually only 2 indoor tracks in the state of Texas. But that program has 70 student athletes in it. So a lot of students come here just to run track, indoor and outdoor cross country. Go ahead to the next one, please. So this just gives you a little bit of a snapshot of the type of student athletes that we bring in here, like high GPA student athletes consistently, with exception of 1 semester out of 40. We've had a higher GPA than the student athlete body in general. Our persistence rate is also higher than the student body in general. Majors, this is 17. This is an older slide presentation that I've had to tweak a little bit. But this shows you a little bit about where our student athletes are majoring in: nursing, engineering, and so on. Teachers, business people. Some very successful people graduated from this university and participated in athletics. Percentage of student athlete population that's in the honors program, almost triple what it is for the undergraduate student population. So we're bringing in good students who are also athletes. This is a picture of our conference that we're in now, the Lone Star Conference. It's the best and biggest Division II conference in the country. And one of the reasons I say it's the best, Lubbock Christian just completed an undefeated women's basketball season, winning the national championship. West Texas in men's basketball lost in the finals. I can't remember who they lost to. Currently, we have 3 teams that are nationally ranked. Men's or baseball, softball, and volleyball are all 3 nationally ranked in only our 2nd year of having scholarships. So not only do we bring in good student athletes, but we bring in good coaches. This shows you a mileage. Again, one of our biggest expenses now is transportation. It's 950 miles from our campus to the furthest campus that we have to play in. So that's actually, we typically drive it the day before or 2 days before, so we can recover from getting off the bus, and then we turn around and come back when the game's over. So that's kind of tough, and we don't fly to any of our locations at all. In fact, you can't fly to, that's Western New Mexico, Silver City. They don't have an airport. You'd have to fly to El Paso. You have to fly to El Paso or Albuquerque, and then drive up into the heart of New Mexico. So you can see north to south, east to west. This conference is huge, and so that's cost a lot more money in transportation, food, and lodging. So it's caused an increase in travel, as I mentioned. We're trying to update facilities. We built facilities starting in 2003, which is when the Patriot Center opened, September of 2003. And then we had to redo tennis courts, soccer fields, and we obviously built the ballpark. So all of those things are about 15 or so years old, and they were built with a Division III mindset in place. So the number of student athletes that we have now is a little bit higher than what we had in Division III, which is not kind of backwards. We usually have more in Division III because they're not scholarship. But we typically have more now. Locker rooms are older, so those all had to be remodeled. We had to replace lights in the gym, lights in the ballpark, et cetera, et cetera. Things get old, so you have to update them. Also in Division II, you play year round. In Division III, you only had a set number of weeks in the spring or your off season. So for example, baseball could only train for 4 weeks in the fall. Now they can train basically 52 weeks in Division II. There are very few restrictions on practices. We've had to rebrand our gear, and I'm hearing a rumor that we may be rebranding again. So I'm not, we'll see how that goes. Recruiting has picked up tremendously. Division III wasn't easy to recruit, but Division II is even more difficult because now we're going after the higher ability student athletes, the low D1s, very, very high D2s. And a lot of the schools in our conference are open. In fact, almost all of them are open enrollment. We're not, we're moderately selected, which means that we don't just take anybody that applies. So that cuts down on the number of people that are eligible to come to UT Tyler as well. NCAA mandates as far as staffing levels go, we've had to add positions because being an NCAA school in Division III and now in Division II, we've had to add other positions. Salaries are higher in Division II than they are in Division III. They're higher in Division I than they are in Division II. And the new facilities master plan, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to pan out. Dr. Tidwell had a very aggressive master plan, which basically moved all of athletics to the west side of campus. The health clinic would be demolished. Physical plant would be demolished. Arts and sciences was going to be demolished. Texair houses, which are those 2 houses, what do they do in the middle of campus, would have been demolished. So all of that would have turned into an athletic complex at a huge cost. So I don't foresee that happening. So this tells us how the scholarships work in Division II. We have incrementally tried to raise these our 3 years that we've been a provisional member. So you can see what the maximum allowance is on the far left side. And if you look at FY20, which is the 1920 year, the 2021 year, which is what we're in now, and then next year, you can see where the scholarship, how the scholarships change or increase as we go along. We had to jump into it in FY20 because most of the schools in the conference are maxed out. They're over the left side, at least all the good ones are. They're over the left side. And because they're open enrollment, they can also give loosely academic scholarships. So that increases, for example, in basketball, you've got 10 fulls, but if they give a bunch of academic scholarships, you might have 12, 14, or 15 full scholarships on. Any questions on this slide here? I know it's a lot of data. Okay. So let me just give you an example of how our costs have changed, and we're going to use the sport of baseball. Go ahead. So the far left side are staff salaries. Not a huge difference in staff salaries. We've had to add a person or two, but salaries have pretty much stayed reasonably in line. Wages have gone up a little bit because now if we can't add a second full-time assistant, we're adding part-time assistant coaches. Payroll-related costs, basically fringe benefits, have stayed about the same. Where you see the big two differences is in operating costs and in scholarships. Of course, we didn't have scholarships when we were D3, and we didn't have very much our first year in D2. Go ahead. Operating expenses, you can see the costs for recruiting have escalated tremendously, almost 4 times. Officials have almost doubled. Operating expenses have doubled. And travel expenses have almost tripled in some instances. Go ahead. Difference between the cost of meals in D3, we go from about $6,700 a season to $21,000 a season because we're spending more nights on the road, more nights in hotels, and we're practicing longer and playing longer seasons. 25% increase in transportation and an 82% increase in lodging, again, because right now we're playing games on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Before we would play a doubleheader on Friday and a single on Saturday. So you go out the day before, you spend one night home. Now we go out on the Thursday, we spend Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, so our hotel costs have increased quite a bit. Okay. And this just kind of wraps up 46 conference games, 4 non-conference, 24 home, 26 away. That flips every year. About 18 hotel nights, mileage duration during the season, over 5,000 miles, so almost 5,500 miles that the baseball team travels. Okay. This is athletic revenue versus expenses. So if you go back to FY18, our last year in Division III, actually that was our next to last year in Division III. You can see the income on the lower side. So total athletic fee revenue is here. You can see we brought in 2.6, 3.3, 3.5. 3.5 is an estimate, 3.4 and 3.5 is an estimate off here to the right. Our costs are on the top line, so you can, and that includes scholarships, and it doesn't include what's it called? We lose some of that. We lose some of this revenue because of tuition and fee credits that are given to employees. So employees get to take classes free. Employees, spouses, children get to take classes free. They're charged a fee, but then they're credited a fee, so we don't get to collect that fee, if that makes sense. It didn't for me for a while, so if it doesn't for you, I understand. But you can see our expenses are continuing to escalate. Okay. So questions? What I'm looking for, and the reason I'm even here today is because last spring, we received permission from the regents to conduct a student vote, which has to take place in order for the fee to be raised. So you and the rest of your students here at UT Tyler have to vote on whether you're willing to raise the fee or not moving forward. So we got permission from the regents, which is step number 1, and then COVID hit. So we didn't get to conduct the referendum on the fee. I thought it was going to be done in the fall, but President Tidwell didn't want to do it in the fall. I thought it was going to be done this spring, and when I found out it wasn't, I immediately called and said, I need to talk to you guys because it really needs to be on the referendum and get a student vote on this thing. So what I'm asking for is a $2 increase in the fee per semester credit hour for FY22, which would start this fall, and then another $2 in FY23. And that would cap the fee until we had another student vote. If we did. So, yes.
If people vote no, do y'all stop right there, or do you try to like change it to get people to vote yes?
I can't change it. If you once you hit no, you're done. You can't change it. And I can't change it. So if it doesn't pass, then it doesn't go through.
So you stop completely.
Well, we stop what?
Stop trying to get this to pass.
No, I'll try it next spring. Yeah, I have to keep trying because of the money involved in this. I don't have a choice. And I understand that students may not want to pay the extra if you're taking 15 hours, $30 per semester in an athletic fee. But there's all kinds of research done on the benefits of a successful intercollegiate athletic program. When you hear the word Gonzaga, what do you think about? Yeah, probably tonight. It is tonight, isn't it? Or is it next week? I don't know. Gonzaga was nothing. They were nobody. And all of a sudden, their basketball team started winning. It went crazy. When Stephen F. Austin went to the Sweet 16, their applications for enrollment quadrupled. It's just amazing what D1 anyway, successful athletic programs do for an institution. Not to mention the great crowds we've had over here last week and last night. 641 doesn't sound like a big number of people, but that's almost capacity in COVID. And the place was crazy. It was a wonderful college atmosphere. So if the students decide that they don't want to do the referendum, then we're going to have to try it again next year, because eventually we've got to get to these numbers. And if we don't get to these numbers, then the school is the one that has to kick in the money. They have to find the money somehow, because we're committed to playing this conference. We're committed to pay coaches salaries and travel, hotels, and so on. Any other questions I can answer for you?
There's a quick one right there. You can just read this.
It says, if I agree to it, an incremental one is a lot more easier to digest. Will $2 be added fall 21? Yes, so and again, it is incremental. I really need the $4 and I could use more than that. But the incremental part of it is $2 next year and then $2 the next year. So it's a year apart.
And they'll compound. So it'll be total of 4 at the end.
Yes, it'll be a total of $4 more at the end.
I have a couple questions. So what you're talking about here, is that the same as what Rick has talked to us in the past? So he's asking for
He's
separate
talking about the
concepts?
HPC.
Okay, so I was just making sure those are 2 separate questions. Okay.
Yes,
Good.
correct. Anything else? Yeah.
I just have one question is, I don't know if I can go back.
Sure.
On this one, and I know there's something in the way. So, and you brought it up shortly. So you have that revenue that you get from that athletic student fee, which is the blue, and then you have the total expenses of orange.
Right.
So that's obviously a pretty large deficit there, 2 million in FY21. And you said it comes from the university. How is that made up outside of student fees, and what other stuff goes into play
A
for that?
lot of the big difference there is scholarships. When we added scholarships, it immediately jumped up. And I think you saw on that earlier slide, we kind of came in at around 60 to 70% of the NCAA max or the conference max. They're one and the same. Institution pays for all scholarships. Athletics doesn't pay for them. So all our fees, the extra $2, all goes to operations just to keep the program running. That has nothing to do with scholarships. And then scholarships are paid for out of designated tuition.
And so, sorry, just one more to go. So you mean $2 for every credit hour I take in a semester. So if I take 15, then for
$2
that-
more than what you're paying now, correct?
okay.
Yeah, it's not just $2, it's $2 more.
So it would be like an additional, if I'm taking 15, it would be an extra $30.
Right, there's a minimum and there's a maximum. So I think right now the minimum is, if you take like 3 hours, there's a minimum of like $72.
Okay,
And there's a maximum of whatever the number is times 15. So
okay,
you can take more than 15 hours, but the fee doesn't increase.
Okay.
So let me clarify. You said something there that I was actually going to ask about. And so when we talk about this fee increase, this is going directly to benefit athletics, not to the scholarships that are going to be going to students.
Not the scholarships.
Okay, good. That was an important, I've got some questions now. That was an important one
Yeah,
that
this
people were
is all
concerned with.
operating expenses, salaries.
Okay.
Everything it takes outside of scholarships to our athletic.
So,
But, the school is probably going to set aside X amount of money, maybe 150,000 a year for us for capital improvement projects. For example, there's always a water pipe down at the ballpark that breaks. So we have to rip up concrete, find the leak, repair it, and every year we do that. Scoreboards have to be taken care of every year. There's always ongoing maintenance that we really don't have a budget for.
You may have said this earlier in the presentation. What percentage of students at UT Tyler are athletes?
Well, early on, it was a high percentage. It was probably close to 15% early on. Now, I don't know what our enrollment is. Our on-campus enrollment is roughly 1,700 students, if you consider all of our properties, and our athletes are right around 350. So depends on what you want to use for the grader. So 350. That would be, if we're at 10,000 students, what is that, 3%-ish? Okay, so this is asking if Dr. Tidwell's master plan, it really wasn't his, but it was done under him. There's the possibility of adding an auditorium. It's not in the master plan, but like I said, that master plan is, I think, thrown out. will those still be eventually added or will they be dropped? So he's asking about the natatorium and basketball facility. There were plans in that, there was in the master plan, there was an arena, and the arena was about a 4,000 to 6,000 seat arena. Not a big one, but not a small one either. And it was multi-purpose, concerts, events, whatever you want to do in there, but primarily basketball and volleyball. I don't see any way to afford that, to be quite honest. And the football question, which you may or may not be thinking about, is an initial gift of 50 million, and that's about an 8-year-old number, so probably closer to 60. I don't know that person. So I don't think we'll have football in the near future. What level of revenue will be needed for those, and will they be available? We've got types like that for students in athletics. Yes, they would be if we had that kind of money, but the arena is probably $100 million. I just, it's not realistic for a school our size. Yes.
So when we're talking athletics budget, we may get more information from Rick in a minute, but when we talk athletics budget, does that include the HPC in terms of maintenance there and things, or is that its own separate still?
We share that facility with the
Okay.
HPC.
And then what about the fields that we have?
We share the rec sports field and the mural field. Athletics covers the other field.
Okay.
So that's
So some of those would be part of this.
some of
payment as
those.
well.
Rick can probably address that question. But for example, we've got a few projects right now that we're sharing. Rick,
Yeah,
do you remember
if
what those
it's
are?
on the intramural field, just in general, we split it 50-50 athletics for sports. That field on the all the other fields, baseball, game fields, stuff like that is athletic. Tennis courts are another shared facility.
Okay.
So tennis courts and intramural field fall between both of us. All the other field spaces are.
And we share part of Wade's salary
Yeah.
because of our grounds crew. We don't let the EnviroCare people touch our fields. It's all athletics stuff because of a little horticulture education. If you mix the grass from a regular field with an athletic field, you're going to get weeds. So we pride ourselves in how those fields look. And plus the plaza looks pretty good now, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We took that over in athletics. And so that's taken care of by athletics now.
They all look fantastic. And
Yeah, I think it
they're
looks.
regularly
and it's gonna look
spoken
better
highly of.
next year.
Yeah.
It'll look better. Yeah. Anything else I can answer for you? Yes, sir.
So, and we talked about this last time when y'all presented this to us, and then it's something I was going to mention again. So we talked about travel, a lot of the things with the athletic stuff. So when if we decide to increase this budget, what we're concerned, some of the students were concerned about, is that going to just push us beyond our means? Are we going to start putting the athletes in first class airplanes and things like that? How are we going to make sure we're staying within our means, even though we've got an increased budget?
I think that's a great question. I guess you'd have to know my personality to understand my answer. I grew up with nothing, and I value every penny that we have. So we watch our budgets fairly closely, not as closely as I'd like, because when you've got a budget that's whatever we are, 3.3 million this year, it's hard to watch all the nickels and dimes. But we don't live lavishly. We make sure our athletes have good uniforms so that when they step on the field or the court or the range, they look sharp and they represent the university well. So that's my number one concern, is that they're fed properly when they're on the road, they're housed properly on campus, which everybody has access to the same stuff, and they look sharp when they compete and when they practice as well. And that we hire good coaches that know what they're doing, that are good recruiters, that are good people, that are going to bring in the right student athletes. So we have little or no problems with student athletes. Not a perfect world, but we try.
Excellent.
Yeah. And nobody flies first class, especially.
Exactly.
Nobody flies anywhere.
Well, it's true. Well, I take it back.
It was an
Men's golf-
exaggerate.
Men's golf went this year to Vegas, but that was on their own guide fundraising.
Okay.
And all of these sports do fundraising.
Excellent.
They all fundraise.
Is that some of the ways some of those gaps are filled in?
I appreciate everyone, and I don't know if it's appropriate to ask for a vote or a resolution to put it on the ballot, but I think unless you do that, it won't get on the ballot.
We'll kind of do that after he speaks. right?
And yeah, and Rick's been around for a while, does a great job for us with the HPC. There's a lot of stuff that we can do better over there. his fee hasn't been increased for 18 years. Mine has, or athletics has. I appreciate all of your time and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Any questions? Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. See you.
Next one up, huh?
This is all. Thanks.
So we'll switch it around. And
You know, I only had this one in my office. I'm like, man, I love my UT Tyler on home. I'm from the Midwest, unfortunately.
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Oh,
Simple White Sox.
Or inside out.
White Sox. Oh, yeah. There you go. I was at least gonna say like go Rangers or something, try to get you on my side before I start talking about it. I'll just live with it.
Whatever he has to say, no.
Yeah.
So I'm, like Dr. Patterson said, I'm just gonna talk to you real quick about the recreational facility fee. Just to echo what Dr. Patterson had said, we're really hopeful that we can at least get this to a student vote, so that students can voice their opinion on it. Go ahead and go to the next slide. Just a quick snapshot of what the HPC does. So we're open just over 90 hours a week. We actually cut back a few hours because of COVID, and we're working back up to our 95 hours a week that we generally do. We have over 150,000 visits annually to utilize the HPC, the fitness area, and about 100,000 of those are student visits. The rest come from alumni, faculty, staff, community members, and whoever else may come into the facility for us. Just our different programming areas, we have fitness classes offering 35 classes weekly. Now, these numbers are pre-COVID, right? Our COVID programming has been scaled back. So just if you have any questions about COVID programming, please let me know. But we offer about 35 fitness classes a week, free of charge to students. Wellness programming, we do Wellness Wednesdays every other Wednesday, where we do information tables and different activities. We also have 100 Mile Club and some other things to try to get people involved. Intramurals and sport clubs, we offer approximately 30 activities a semester, free of charge to students. So that ranges from football, softball, golf, whatever it may be. And then outdoor adventures, we take regional trips every year, and we do a few large trips like our ski trip to Colorado every year. And we have about 300 to 350 students participate in those every year. We also host free bike clinics, so bike repair clinics. So if you need your bike fixed up here on campus, we offer that free of charge to students as well. That's a little bit about what we do, just a general snapshot of rec sports. Why rec sports is important. I know some of these numbers may not be super important to you, but for administration, generally they are. So retention, 74% of students say that the campus recreation facilities influence their decision to stay at a school. And 67% of them say that the campus recreation programs say that, or do that for them, make them want to stay at a school. So we know that retention and rec sports goes hand in hand. Same thing with recruitment. 65% of students report that the facilities that campus recreation offers influences the decision on which university to attend. 62% say that the campus recreation program does that. So we know that recruitment and retention, rec sports plays a pivotal part in that. As far as student engagement and their experience, so we talked about 100,000 student entries every year to the HBC. There's some data out there from the National Intramural Recreational Sports Association that state that these are some of the skills that participants are saying they get from rec sports. So you look at a feeling of well-being, overall health, stress management, right? Those are the things that the students are pulling from participating in recreational sport activities, whether it's working out at the HBC, whether it's playing basketball, intramurals, club sports, wellness, whatever it may be. And 90% of students have said that recreation will be important to them after they graduate. So we know that we have a lasting impact on those students as well. So like Dr. Patterson mentioned, the recreation facility fee has not been increased since the building opened in 2003. It sits at $40 a semester. Just to give you an idea, the state average, and this was actually computed 2 years ago, so I'm not sure if it's moved at all, but 105 a semester for public schools in the state of Texas. So as you can see, we're far below that. That's actually one of the things that we're pretty proud of, is how much we're able to offer at that funding level. However, in order to be at that funding level, what we're tasked to do is make approximately $250,000 in revenue to offset that fee funding. So where we generate that revenue is community memberships, summer camps, swim lessons, outside rentals. That's where we get those things. And one of the things I want to mention about that is
that takes the facility away from the students when we have to do that, right? So we try to do all of that when students are around as much as possible. So we host a 3-day long gymnastics tournament on spring break. When you guys are gone, that's when we host it. That's a big revenue generator for us. But there are times where we have high school playoff games or maybe a cheer event or something that comes up to us that we need to make that revenue, and we have to decide when we can fit that into the building, and it could take the building away from the students. Same thing in community memberships. We have a limited number of community memberships that we can offer during the year. We limit it to 50, okay? So those are 50 patrons coming into the facility. You come in to try to get on a treadmill. Maybe that's a community member taking that last treadmill away from you. You don't know, but we have to make that revenue in order to keep our doors open. So one of the things that I'll talk about at the end here, but if we're able to get more funding, we can start to look at how we're generating this revenue and maybe be able to, hey, maybe we don't need community members except for during the summer when they want to come use the pool. So that way, when you're here in the fall or spring, we don't have more people in the facility than necessary, since you guys are the ones supporting us. So we do a comprehensive survey at the end of every year to ask what students want. So what are we doing well? What can we do better? And what would you add or change if that was possible? And so here's just a list of some of the, common answers, the most common answers we get. So extending hours of operation, updating equipment, offering more classes, a climbing wall. One of the biggest ones, and I don't know if any of you guys here play basketball, but open gym time is really difficult in our facility. Athletics uses the HBC, obviously, as a practice facility. So there's men's and women's basketball, volleyball, and then we have intramural sports. And outside of that, we try to fit some open gym time for the general student. So we know what this is what the students want, and this is compiled over the last 5 years. So if we get a fee increase, what we would do with it to address those needs, and then some of the future facility needs as well, or current facility needs that we can't necessarily take care of with our current funding. So extending programming hours to include the PHE, which is the auxiliary gym in the building next to us. Right now, we use that for practices and intramural sports, but it costs money to staff it if we were to do open gym. So we need more funding to be able to do that. That's something we would do with an increased fee. That way, if you come to the HBC and men's basketball is practicing on that floor, you can walk over to the PHE and still play open gym with your friends. We would also use it to open the IM field, have the lights on, have equipment up there so that we could program that area more so than just, when it's light out, you can play, but you have to bring your own equipment. We could focus up there some as well. And then extending weekend hours in the HBC, again, staffing dollars. But we know that there are times over the weekends specifically that students are asking for that we're not currently open. Adding an outdoor recreation professional. So currently, our aquatic professional and our outdoor recreational professional are the same person, okay? And she's great, but she only has so much time. And we know that here in East Texas, we have a lot of great opportunities that we can take students on and get more students involved in outdoor adventures. But without the time to be able to do that and the resources from a staffing standpoint, we're very limited on what we can do in that realm. So also outdoor adventure trips are one of the programs that students actually do pay for within rec sports. Generally, it's a very small fee, $10, $15 for a one-day camping trip or a one-day hike with food included. But if we're able to get this funding, we would love to remove that barrier, right? We're all about removing barriers from students so they will participate. So if we're able to offer these trips for free, maybe, Joshua would come on the hike since he doesn't have to pay $15 that time. So go ahead. More added programming changes. So added fitness programming after 8 p.m. That's specifically what students want. Added wellness programming like instructional cooking or massage therapy. Those are two things that a lot of colleges are offering their students right now that we would love to expand our wellness programming into, but we just don't have the resources to be able to do that. Also on that list of things students want, updated equipment. So a lot of the equipment in the HBC is very, very old in terms of fitness equipment. We've been lucky enough to be able to get some one-time funding to replace things here and there over the last few years, but theoretically how it should work in a recreation facility is every year you're bringing in a new set of certain equipment and then you're sectioning out your equipment through, say, like a 5-year process. So every 5 years,
that treadmill gets replaced, because that's when it should be replaced. In order to do something like that in this size of facility, that's a $75,000 yearly cost, right? To take this section, replace this, next year we come over here, next year, and then we get that 5th year back here. So that's something that we don't have right now. And the only time that we're able to basically update equipment is through one-time funding. And so that's why when you go into the rec center, you may see outdated equipment, excuse me. Increased maintenance budget to keep up with the facility and equipment up to date and functional. So our building is 18 years old. Things are starting to need replaced, fixed more often, and we don't have the funding to be able to do that. For example, today I received a quote to fix the pump room. We have a bunch of leaks in our pump room where the pool is at. That's a $10,000 quote that I have sitting on my desk now that we don't have funding for. And so things like that, you know, Dr. Patterson talked about the pipe at the baseball field. Things like that happen over time, and we don't have the funds to be able to keep up with it. So just all of these things that I have kind of listed here would be a $270,000 estimated annual cost. Okay, to add those things that directly address what the students want. Okay, go ahead and the next thing. So those are all programmatic changes. Then when we look at the facility, we have several different projects within the facility that need to be done that could directly impact the students as well. So the first one is renovating our front desk. If you've been in the HBC, you may not notice, but the front desk is kind of in a weird location. You walk in and it's kind of tucked away over here, and the basketball gym is over here. We want to move that front desk to where it's right in the middle when you come in. We can greet you at the door. And also we want to take out what we call as the wavy wall along the side. It was a design that the architect, when he built the building, thought looked great. We want to take that out and make a straight wall down the one side. And what it does is add about 500 to 800 square foot of floor space for us. And that provides us room to put equipment, okay? We want to make our space bigger. The student body is growing. Our building was built a long time ago when the student body wasn't as big, right? So this is one of the few ways we can get more space in our facility. You know, I talked about maintenance. The next bullet point up there, HBC pool resurfacing. It's well overdue. It's 15 years old. That costs $150,000 to do that. And again, as I've said before, the funding is not there. The next bullet point up there, creating a family changing and gender neutral locker room. So currently, if you come to the pool at the HBC, you have 2 entrance points, a men's and a women's locker room. We don't have an area for a family to change or any other access point for anyone that may need it. Again, there's a large cost to that, but it is very important to us. It makes a safer, more welcoming environment within the HBC. Other projects planned out, you know, past FY24 that we could use the funding for, maybe adding a climbing wall or expanding the building, outdoor basketball court, renovating the locker rooms, you know, different things. We have a long, extensive list, right? A wish list we would like to get to, but definitely need some help to be able to do that. So that's kind of the basic, you know, here's what we do, what we want to do, what the students want, and how we would need to get there. To talk a little bit of numbers, like Dr. Patterson stated, you know, we had gotten the approval to go to vote. The proposal that we had or was talked about was a 2-year increase, getting us to 75 a semester. So we go from 40 to 75 a semester, still keeps us well below that state average, but as you can imagine, that would have a giant impact on our ability to program and keep the building in the type of shape that you guys deserve. And the things that we could add are really exciting to us, but that was the proposal a year ago.
Repeat that number again?
So it would get us to 75 a semester, but it's a 2-year increment. So the first year, I believe they're going to do, what is that, $35? They're going to do 25 and 10, I believe. So an increase up to 65 the first year and then to 75 the second, I believe is what the plan was.
No, basically like 12 and a half a semester for the first year. Increase off of what you're already paying.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
When he asked on athletics a minute ago, he said $2. That was per semester, right? We're still talking.
Per semester, but per
So-
credit hour that you take, I
Yeah,
think is
so-
what it was.
Yes.
You're giving us per year.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
change would,
Yeah.
right now you pay 40 a semester, we get to 75 a semester.
So yours is more of a down, I say down payment, but it's just like flat
It's a
rate.
flat rate, yeah, regardless of how many hours you take.
Fair enough.
The athletic one is based off credit hour.
Other questions?
I have a number of questions.
Yeah.
So I was just making sure I ask a lot. So,
Yeah,
okay, so you had a slide where you showed us things that you thought students wanted.
yes,
You were pretty spot on there. I actually asked 10 students
yeah.
and everything that they said, I was waiting to throw these at you, and then you put those up there. It was almost exactly right. So
Awesome.
I was actually just gonna list them off real quick because improved experience, which I think you've shown that's pretty important. This is what most students said. Hey, I'm asking them saying, would you be willing to accept this increase? And they said, well, if
we can do this.
this is what's going to
Absolutely.
happen, then
Absolutely.
yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Additional room, additional equipment, the hours of operation, pool included.
Yes.
That was something most people mentioned, and which you already mentioned, hours of operation increasing, but that also improves the open gym time,
Mhm.
because with those added hours, we have improved open gym time. Then I asked a lot of students why. I think you actually had told us that a lot of students were choosing to go off campus
Yes.
for these things.
Mhm.
And I asked some of them why, and actually the most common answer was that they didn't have to wear a mask elsewhere.
Yeah.
So that's one thing just, I mentioned because that's what students asked for. They like that ability to choose for themselves in that sense. And then a couple students mentioned a full track.
Mhm.
Now that's a pretty big project, but that is something that would be shared with athletics, I assume.
Yes.
And in that being a stipulation of somehow figuring out a way to keep a nice turf soccer intramural field that's actual real grass,
Yes.
rather than just wiping out all that area and turning it into a big track. Have to be some alternative to figure out. Have you thought about anything like that?
Well, I know that there was talk of putting in a track and turfing the inside of it for intramurals, soccer, whatever may have a use for it. But that was back in the master plan that Dr. Patterson referred to. So I'm not sure what the plans are currently. But again, anytime we talk a big project right now like that, Rec Sports has no ability to, get the ball rolling on that from a funding aspect. But yeah, absolutely. That would be a huge plus to us. Knowing that, natural grass is great. The turf, the only great thing about turf is, right, it rains all day and we have to cancel intramurals even if it's beautiful at 6 o'clock because we just can't do it on the field. So that is the benefit to a turf field.
That kind of falls into the extended hours.
Yes.
We would have that field would be
Absolutely.
much more available.
Yeah, you
You
can't
could go
wear out
right
a
back.
turf field like that, whereas the natural grass field, if you have people on all the time, it won't recover.
There's a lot less downtime for fertilizing and maintenance as well.
Absolutely.
So that's a big one. So that's where I said, and that's something really important. I just know there were a lot that were also saying, hey, the actual grass field is really valuable. And as much work as y'all put to keep that, I'd hate to see it torn down to
Right.
replace with plastic.
Yep.
It's a beautiful landmark on our campus.
Absolutely.
Anybody else chime in anytime you want? I'm just
A little bit
listeners.
on the going to different places rather than the HPC. So that's actually something in the survey that is talked about as well. And we knew that was coming before COVID even, because you come into the rec center. If you come in, pre-COVID, right? You come in at 3:30. It is very, very difficult to get a machine, get what you want to get done. And so that's why we're looking for any way to increase the space that we have. So in that front desk project, I don't think I mentioned it, but it is in there. That takes one of the racquetball courts and actually opens it up into like a functional training area. So it adds square footage to the actual fitness floor. Because we know from a programmatic standpoint, that racquetball isn't as demanding as that fitness floor would be. So just to touch on that a little bit, but that's probably the one thing that bothers me the most when we have the survey is knowing that students are paying the rec fee and not getting what they should because they're having to go to Planet Fitness to get on a treadmill right away because they can't get on one in the HBC. And so that's, probably our main goal is making sure that we get as many students into the door utilizing the facility that they deserve as we can.
So 3 things you hit on there. So first off, I know the idea of the outdoor track would also give an enormous additional amount of room upstairs because there's a track currently upstairs. So if there were one outside, that
Absolutely.
redundancy may not be necessary. You'd have a lot more room up there to work on stuff. And I did have a lot of students say, you'd already mentioned that the curvy wall being taken out and extending over to that area.
Yes.
Obviously, there's a walkway that's somewhat necessary there, but I feel like there's other means to access that area.
Yeah,
And so, yeah,
So
there
by
you go.
fire code, we have to keep, if you're in there, you have to keep from the pillar to the wall. So that flat wall
Okay.
would go all the way out to the pillar and leave essentially like a 4-foot path because of fire code. But it really does add quite a bit of room inside of that. And moving that front desk towards the door also gives you room behind the desk for more fitness equipment. So it doesn't seem like much, but it really would add a good amount of space for more equipment.
So on those two, and then on that same thing, while the improvements are at the forefront, I actually had a number of students concerned that they would lose access to some of the things that they currently use, one being the racquetball.
Mhm.
And so I was surprised to hear, and obviously I've used it many
Yeah.
times in the past. I even still have my racket.
Yeah.
But I know that's something that's unique to campus, and it's something that not a lot of other places have. So that draws in a lot of special interests. And so
Yes.
there's a few things like that that we have, including one for me is ping pong.
Yeah.
And if we do certain things, are we going to be able to keep everything we currently have? Because that's important to students.
Yeah, so the goal would be to obviously not lose anything that we already have, but we have to make decisions as we do that. So generally what happens at my past institutions when we do something like this is if we are awarded the funding that we're looking for, we then put together a group of students, right? Like I don't want to call it a committee, but we bring students together and we may host open town halls or something to get opinions. Hey, here's our two options, right? If we were talking about a racquetball room, we can leave one racquetball court and turn this one into a functional fitness area and it adds this, or we can leave them both, but then we can't add this, or, so we kind of discuss the options and try to get a feel for what the general student body wants at that point. I don't think it's right for myself or, Rex Schwartz in general to make that decision without getting the proper student input. So the original plan that we want to execute is to leave a racquetball court and take the second one out to make it functional fitness area.
And you said talking about student stuff based on my study that I've done, a very small study, you're obviously pretty close to that. And so it shows you made a good bit of effort to actually communicate with students in that sense, because I couldn't have come up with a list that was more consistent than that. And I was impressed with what the students said.
That list is from a survey.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we do an end of the year survey every year. So that's 5 years of compiled data. And I cut the list off some, but these are the ones that we see very, very consistently. And so that we know, is a common theme that a lot of students want to see.
Yeah, so the J2.
So how many people use the rec center per semester?
So we have about 100,000 student visits a year. Most of those coming in the fall and spring, obviously, some stay over the summer, but so just to give you kind of a ballpark, you're looking at about 50,000 student visits a year.
And do you know how that's increased over the last 5 years or so?
Yeah, so we switched tracking software here about 2 years ago because our original tracking software wasn't as good. And so we know there's been a very good increase from when we opened, right? As the university's gotten bigger, as we've added things, we know there's an increase, but off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you percentage wise what it looks like or anything like that.
With the 5-year rotation with the different equipment, would that include just the upstairs or what about the downstairs dungeon?
Yeah, so it would include everything, right? And the dungeon is a shared facility with athletics, so it would be, again, something that me and Dr. Patterson would discuss. But yes, a lot of times, something like that would be included in this project. So yeah, it'd be a 5-year turnaround, and then you would look to have new equipment. Now, some, like a squat rack, that life is a little bit longer than a treadmill. And so there's ways that you do that. But in general, it's a 5 to 7 year plan to get most everything rotated out within industry standards before things start breaking down or there's new technology.
Are there any other fees that are passed to the students besides the specific rec sport fee that does benefit the rec center?
So there is a student service fee that funds the intramural program. And so that doesn't necessarily do anything for the HPC specifically, but it pays for the intramural assistant director for intramurals, his salary, the student officials, and then their equipment. Yes.
So I know on campus, we've built an enormous amount of recent buildings and a lot of building things and things lately, a lot of improvements. But I don't know that those came from student funds. Those came from university itself. And so I wondered, why is the HPC so student dependent rather than being supported by the university?
So, I think it's just the kind of the setup of being an auxiliary is what we're deemed as. And so that's kind of how we operate, from generating revenue and being fee funded. Now, we do go to the university and get funding for certain things. For example, if we have a major expense that we can't cover, that is, hey, we're gonna have to shut the doors to the HPC tomorrow, obviously the university is going to need to help us in that aspect. And so we have done that before on certain projects. We also have, obviously, reserve fund that we can tap into if we have to. But the rules on all of that are tough for us. So yeah, it's mainly just a fee funded facility.
Do you know how many, like actual, like the number of students that use the HPC instead of just the number of visits?
So like the unique number of students, that's a number I could get. I don't know it offhand. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know that offhand. Yeah. Mhm.
One last question about the fee itself. So you said basically right now we're at $40 per year per student?
Semester.
Per semester per
Yes.
student. Okay, so that's a flat rate.
Mhm.
Basically, if you would take 1 hour or 3 hours or 15 hours, you're paying a flat rate.
Yes, sir. Josh, is there a minimum number that you have to take to pay that fee? I don't know for sure. I wanted to say that you had to take at least 3, but
These are sometimes done as a flat rate, and then there's some that are done by per semester credit hour with a cap. And so typically, as Dr. Patterson mentioned earlier, once you hit the cap, it doesn't matter how many hours you pay, they won't exceed the cap that's been approved by the student body and the regions. And so for this fee, I can look real quick, but I think it's a flat rate.
yeah, I was thinking there was a minimum, and the only reason I say this is we've had some instances before where a student will come in and say, want to come in the building, we'll swipe, and they won't show up as a member. And so we've done some digging in the past, and I wanted to say that there was a minimum number where you didn't pay the $40 fee, so then we would you can still use the facility, you just have to pay the $40 then. But I would have to double check. I don't know that for sure.
The reason I was asking, I was just trying to
Yeah.
put it in terms of the same as the athletics fee, because he said basically $2 per credit hour per semester.
Right.
And looking at this, it'd be more like, if we just put it in the same terms, it'd be about $2.30, $2.30 per, if you were taking a 15-hour
If you're
credit
taking a
course.
15,
It'd
yeah.
be kind of in the same aspect, just trying to get them to
Yeah.
be, to understand where we're at pay wise.
The one thing we always kind of like to talk about when we're thinking about fees on the recreational side is, if you look at what the HPC has to offer and what currently $40 gets you, essentially a semester is 3 months long. So, $12.50 a semester. So right now you have access to our rec center, the pool, everything that we offer, all of our programming for free. That's a very good value. And even at, the $75, which then puts you at $25 a month, I think it'd be very difficult to find that same amount of programming, facilities, everything available to you at that.
No
I
doubt.
don't believe any of the gyms in Tyler offer a pool that I'm aware of.
Yeah, there's a few. I think
There's a few,
Tyler swim.
not many though.
Not many that
tennis and
college
swim.
students frequent.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
Not in
you
our
can't go to
area.
Planet Fitness and
Yeah,
get,
they offer a pool and also everything else. You gotta go to the
Right.
swim. gym,
Right,
yes.
gym.
And our programming, right? That's what we, intramurals, club sports, wellness, all that stuff it's all included in this, so.
Does anybody have any more questions for him? Because if not, I think we should motion to open discussion on both of these, just for the less of questions for him specifically, but just general concerns and what students might think.
Yeah, well, yeah, we could do that, but we'll just do it in new business. But I think what he's just trying to say is that we can, if no one has any more questions, we can let Rick go, because I'm sure he wants to view the volleyball game.
Yeah,
as much
I'd
as
like
we
to
do.
get over and hopefully they're taking care of business.
Don't scream at him too much before I get there.
Yeah, my gosh.
Yeah, I can do that. We had both of theirs. We also kept the secrets of the the athletics department too, so.
There you
we can
go.
Give this one to Rick as well.
Oh, to Dr. Patterson, I got
Yeah,
it.
left.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Please
much,
email me if you have questions.
Thank you.
So with that, we will get going, so we can discuss, more of those. Is anyone here for open forum or to comment on any of those, from that way? Don't see anyone, so we will move on to new business. With that, I guess, out of respect for Senator Hines, I would entertain a motion to open discussion regarding the student service athletic fee and rec sports fee.
If somebody can just second it.
Well, you'd have to create the motion.
That's okay. We can just, his motion's still on the table.
No, so it was just seconded.
It's just
Yeah.
formalities, that's fine.
Yeah. So, I guess because Senator Hines brought up the motion, you can start with any comments that you have and then anybody's questions or discussions towards Senator Hines. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's, just to say, I think the biggest thing to take away from what both of them have to say is that the need exists. And the biggest thing I don't think students understand, or maybe they don't realize or care, is that they already are paying for both of these programs and both of these things. And at the rate they're paying, it's not, I'm not gonna say it's like, doesn't matter, but you can't do the things they want at the certain rate. So like students want things to get better, well, then, we gotta increase the price. So I think it's important, whether or not we like you personally are gonna get benefit out of it. I think it's a very valid thing to bring forth to the students on the ballot. And I think the need is there, and I think it was clearly demonstrated. So that's pretty much it. I think it's a very valid thing that the students deserve to have a vote on.
All right. Does anyone have any more?
Can we try to get the mask, or can we try to get whatever the mask is where you have to wear it to work out changed so more people want to go?
Well, I think that's something that I think it is possible. I think as far as the quantity and amount of students that are going now, probably won't be affected by the time this would be in place. I think in regards to the fees, it probably won't be something that's relevant to at least this discussion, but I think it's something to bring up as far as like students wanting to do that. And I think part of another additional thing that I've heard from students about why they're going off campus is just because other things are available to them beyond the mass thing. So I'd say like that's probably one portion of it. But I think in that regard, it's probably not the only reason why students are going off campus. And it's just because a lot of these things are in place and a lot of the facilities just aren't as up to date. Crunch Fitness is just over a year old. So of course, there's going to be some things there that are a bit nicer, but I think it's something to bring
I
up.
just feel like
It's
it'd be
not,
hard to try to get people that don't go
Yeah.
to vote yet on something that
Well,
they don't.
yeah.
like.
I think that's something we have to keep in mind. All the numbers they gave us were pre-COVID, and no, it's hard to imagine, but we have to hope that COVID's not going to be forever. So by the time these were really start, because I don't remember the exact numbers, but none of this is going to start taking place, and improvements aren't going to be made for a year or two from now. And hopefully masks aren't even, in the question of having to be worn in the gym at that point. So I think that's something we have to keep in mind, is that these improvements and these requests by students have been in discussion for the past, like they had numbers from 5 years ago. And so it's just been a pressing issue, and that's something we just sort of have to keep in mind, is that these COVID regulations hopefully aren't going to be forever. And by the time students are paying these increased fees and getting the benefits of them, the COVID regulations and that sort of thing is not going to be on the table.
So then when do we put out the vote? Do we put it out now, or do we wait until everything's not like that?
So are you asking like what the process is of us, like students voting on the fee increase would look like?
Yeah, like when, like if we wanted to wait after like COVID and all this, would we wait to vote, or we vote now
Well,
to get
so
it increased?
So the way it would all work, and Josh, you step in where you think it might be different, is SGA's discussion right now is whether or not we want students to vote on this. And so whether or not we want them to vote on it April 15th through 17th, whenever we put our next year's senator ballot out. That's what we're deciding now. So our decision based on that fact is whether it goes there or whether it doesn't ever touch that at all. After that, if it doesn't touch that, then it's something we reassess. And most likely, next time we'd be able to reassess it is fall, but the next time students would pay for it would be fall of, if we don't do it now, the next time they'd be paying for it is fall of 2022. So that's basically what you're talking about. Now, we could vote on this next semester, but you're not gonna see it till fall of 22,
So then we
22.
put both of them, both the athletic and the HPC.
What was that?
Do we put both the athletic vote to increase those funds and the HPC?
No, I think Josh is thinking the same thing I did. We get to decide. So if we just want to say like, let's just have students vote on the rec sports fee, then we can. If we want our discussion here is whether or not we put any of them up for student body vote. But Josh, you have some comment on it.
I've got several. So I'm trying to think of where to begin. So it's the last two fees that, if I remember correctly, the last two fees that have been approved was the implementation of the new fee, which was the student success fee, and the athletic fee. Those were the last two fees that I remember that were approved for increase. Now, whether they cleared the Board of Regents, that's a different story. I have to go back and check. I'm pretty sure those were the last ones. Student success or the student service fee, the rec fee, those are fees that haven't been increased. As you heard from both presenters, when there is a need, the institution figures it out to make up. And that is something that is a challenge, and I think they're trying to do a better job of balancing that. But it's important to know. So let me back up. So now, as far as what y'all can do, you can, it's up to y'all. If y'all want to put it on the upcoming election, if you want to create a special election, that way it give y'all more time to educate students, to seek student input, to see if this is something y'all should even do. Or there is a referendum policy in effect. So if a group of students go through that process, they could force student government to have a special election or put it up on something else. So there are multiple ways to ensure that it's truly student body vote. I do want to stress to y'all that leadership may not approve it. But even if you still get an approval from the students, leadership could still turn around and say, we don't feel it is necessary at this time, given the pandemic or other factors. And on top of that, the regents can still say no. But even if students say yes to this or no, it still has to get through leadership.
Yeah, Robert.
I think there's also the option of us approving only one or the other, right? I mean, there's potential for saying that if it's what we needed to do, but not that I would say that was recommended, but.
You go ahead, Jennifer, and then.
I was just gonna say, I don't think it causes harm to us in any way to go ahead and put this on the vote. That way, if it doesn't pass, we know, what's the percentage of students that voted against it. Maybe we can do a survey after we get the vote of why did you vote against it? Why do you think? I don't think it harms us in any way to have this information. So I think it would be most beneficial. Hey, maybe it does pass. Great, cool. Now it's got to go through all the rest of everything. Or hey, it didn't pass. Now we have more time to learn why it didn't pass.
Senator Hines.
I completely agree with what you're saying. And it's just like Dr. Patterson said, the need is there and it's so great. If it doesn't pass this semester, he's going to try again next semester. And
Right.
at that point, the fee increase is going to be greater because the demand is going to be greater because student population is growing, athletics are growing. And then if we do put it on the ballot, like you said, it doesn't harm us in any way. But saying that, if we put it on the ballot, we would be doing a disservice to the students by not telling them what it is before they vote. So if we do put it on the ballot, we got to make the commitment to educate the students on this is on the ballot, exactly what it is. And like you said, they're going to want, if we're increasing this, well, I'm only going to let you increase it if I get the rock wall I want. Well, we can't even talk about putting in the rock wall without having the money being approved. So that's pretty much, I think, like you said, it's incredibly urgent and they're gonna need, if it's not this semester, it's next semester.
Yes, Senator Boardman.
Okay, so I would say that both requesting like the athletic expense increase and the HPC, HPC increase, like with those of like two individual questions on the ballot, like to one, like see how popular they would be, and also I would ask like the what's the, so I think we have enough information, like, or they think we have enough information as far as like the logistics go to put that on the ballot and keep people informed. But as far as the latter with the HPC, I would say like, okay, if we were to increase to the $75 semester, one, how quickly would we see changes? And two, what changes would we see? So I would say we get those two questions answered so that we can be as specific on the ballot as possible.
Yeah, well, I think to kind of answer that, I think like that's part of us educating students on it and then just providing them this opportunity, because a lot of those questions would be answered. In fact, we have tabling opportunities that you could hear from at least, I know, 50 students a day, but just like multiple opportunities. I think to bring up what Josh coming in on is like just making sure we have a window enough to educate them, because like whether or not you get a lot of yeses, those could be biased yeses, because if that's just all athletes, and then that just shows that it's all yeses. Now, it is students voting on it, and it might be at the fault of other people, but it's like you have to consider those things moving forward, and that's something that leadership, as Josh said, would consider too, because it's like they look at those 350. Well, if it's 350 exactly, not reasonable, but it's just one of those things, and something you could consider to answer your question is like that's what you could be asking or trying to figure out, that students are like, oh, I'm not going to vote yes on this because I won't even be here because I'm a senior. Why do I even want to pay for it if I'm not going to see that rock wall ever? Stuff like that. So,
Was that?
And I also want to point out, you said it, you briefly said it. Leadership's not making this request. Any department can come request. If you're, to express their needs, their concerns. It's something that I could do as it relates to student engagement. I've done it in the past. It's just, it depends on, there's a time when leadership needs to make that request officially because of where we are financially. And then there's other times where departments want it now. And I think any department on campus could make attention.
yeah, Senator Madden.
That would be along with like, say only 50 people vote. Like they're not gonna let 50 people decide on the entire student population.
Well, and that, what was that?
I said that was something they will look at.
Yeah.
Leadership and.
So it's like, yeah, that 50 might be valuable for us because now we know, and we may have a comment section on there of like why the students feel this way about it. But I mean, it's something we've done in the past with scooters. We just saw that, okay, 800 people voted, but it was a 50-50 split. So yeah, we had 400 people say yes, they want it, but we also had 400 people say no, they didn't. So this is one of those considerations. And I think it's valuable to consider that too. Yeah, Chief of Staff Ray.
Yes, so yeah, voter turnout is quite questionable. We've had votes that were less than 50 students, and we've had votes that were in the 40s. We've had votes that were 500. So, but if we make people aware in advance from what I've asked, if they know that it's actually about this, more people will be inclined to do it. But there does need to be some number of students actually apply. If we get 20 students, that could just be all of us sitting in this room. So.
Yeah, Senator Hines.
Yeah, just my really final statement. I think we all agree that this is, they're both separate fee increases that benefit separate things, but I think they are going to work together to benefit the student body as a whole. Athletics, it's kind of hard to imagine. Whenever money just goes straight to athletics and you're not a student athlete, it's hard to imagine why do I care how much money athletics get? But it's just like he said, Gonzaga, nothing school. They decide we're going to spend all our money on basketball, get really good at basketball. I'm not saying that's what we're going to do, but now they are up there with the most famous schools, UT Austin, all that's, places we're more familiar with. So it's just, I think they both have great potential to benefit both the students. And while they are separate, I think that both of them being on the ballot and both of them being voted on by students is very important because they'll work together to benefit the student body as a whole. And I think we need to put it on the ballot, the next ballot as soon as possible with the officer elections for the sake of voter turnout. Having a completely separate, it would benefit officer elections as well as this vote.
Yeah, sooner matter.
Can we go ahead and motion to vote then?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Well, yeah, you have to close the discussion
Motion to close new business.
or
Discussion.
motion to close the discussion.
Second.
All right, it was motion and seconded to close that discussion. So anything else in new business? The motion that you guys were presenting about moving to vote would be one of those you could bring up.
So
So
voting on just the one or both of them, or
it's up to you. Whatever the motion states is what you
I
would
think
do.
including the two together is more valuable.
Yeah, I motion to vote.
They can be
Yeah.
treated separately, but
You need to decide, if we all say yes, what does that mean? Does that mean we're approving to put it onto the ballot or denying that we're putting it on the ballot? Saying that we're motioning to vote means we are then voting on if we're going to vote or not. Yes.
Yeah,
You also have one more week. And so if this is the time that no one to go gauge to an opinion or encourage them to come to a meeting to discuss it. There could be harm putting it on the ballot and it's flopped or passes and they're not aware. There typically these types of requests, it is a semester long process of building up that education. It is in 2 weeks, it is concerning.
is there, if we motion to have it on or if we vote to have it on the ballot, can we vote to take it off the ballot if we see fit after this week? Or is that too weird? I mean, like,
you
it
can
would allow us to knock out two birds with one stone.
You can
I don't know.
definitely-
There's nothing that says we can't.
I think
Well-
while it is an unorthodox situation, just based on the, the past couple of years and what's been going on with this discussion being brought up time and time again. I think while it is unorthodox, it's necessary and we're all in agreement is frankly,
So see if this, I was trying to get a vote for us to do this. I said, please vote to put a question or string of questions regarding the discussion of fee increases for the HPC and athletics. If approved, the question will be decided separately. The questioning will be decided separately, drafted by e-board and approved by the Senate, which is the normal process. If that's something if that's an acceptable vote, we can motion to vote on that.
And if no one else, if you motion for it, then if no one else seconds it, that would indicate that. But I would request that you do that because you have it there and then they're not having to repeat that essay of a motion.
So motion to vote on a string of questions for the upcoming ballot regarding the discussed fee increase of the HPC and athletics. If approved, questioning will be decided separately, drafted by e-board and approved by the Senate.
All right. It was motion and seconded to. Yeah. So is that moves to a vote, Robert?
Yes, at that point, we would put it to a vote.
He's got it on
You
there.
got it? Okay.
Do you want us to do this one? Okay,
All
so
those in favor say
Yeah.
aye.
what is this vote for?
this is.
What I just said?
To put it onto the ballot.
Oh,
Yeah, so. No, I don't. So Robert, do you have
We have.
okay, any in attendance who are not in favor of the said motion? Any in attendance who abstain from the said motion? Alrighty, so that does pass. So, alrighty. So with that, then as the motion states, then the e-board will get to work drafting that, and then those survey questions will be available to students on the upcoming senator ballot in conjunction with what we also voted to put on there a couple weeks ago, which is the Cowan Center questions and stuff from Elizabeth Hudson. But that's all available. I would pressure you guys or ask you guys to assist in that because while it is of the board, I think like your comments are valid on it, and we'll probably ask for those and probably formally vote on those, like what those will look like in one of the coming 2 e-board meetings before we put the ballot forward. That's how we traditionally do it. With that, is there anything to add to new business? None, seeing none. That said, advisor comments.
Y'all got a lot of work to do in a very short amount of time. And so, like I mentioned, leadership is not requesting this proposal. I think there's a time that they would have. I don't think this is the year. And so we are gonna have to educate more folks, more students about this upcoming election. And so that way students, so that way y'all are truly representing students. So, so I'll start getting the word out and hopefully next week, I've got these town requests as far as what will go on the ballot. We've got some examples from previous election requests or fee requests from previous years that have to go back and look at, so that will help y'all, but you're gonna have to get the word out as well. So that's gonna be pretty important. I still think that is good for y'all to invite students to next week's meeting, so that way you can hear some of their concerns, or if they're in favor of this, as well as leadership, to have more information. And so, like I said, I'll work for a amount of time.
All right, and I like to comment on that. We do have the tabling every week. I've been the only one there, save for a few people in the past. So that's an awesome opportunity because I don't usually leave it just because it'd be weird to have an empty table there and me talking to people. So just one other person, but especially for those who voted yes on this, I would request that you guys participate because I can make the flyers and stuff, or JT, or a combination of any one of us, and then that'll be a valuable resource. And then talking to students wherever you can, because that's exactly right. There's a lot of work to be done talking to them, because while social media is powerful, not everyone looks at it enough for it to be counted viably. So that being said, I guess I can entertain a motion to adjourn. Well, I entertained it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I'm gonna send you the rules real quick.
so it was seconded. So any, those in favor of adjourning the meeting, please say aye. Any opposed? And any abstain? I did. Alrighty. Thank you, guys. I request you guys go to the volleyball game because we're probably gonna smash them. I hope we're doing that right now.
We're that confident we're gonna beat them?
I don't know, dude. I hope so. We've been
dropped a
smashing.
set in postseason. Like
Nice.
literally, not only we not lost, we haven't even like started to lose.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we swept the last two.